Hi, Eli Stansel here again. I thought today I'd tell you a little bit about some of the roads that ran through the Apalachee River Basin in Gwinnett and Barrow counties in the area of the Rowen Project. First up, Apalachee Road. It connected Hillshop Road, which is State Route 324, across down over the Apalachee River to the other side to Old Freemans Mill Road. I've covered this road in a previous video, so I'll put that link in the comments below and you can go watch it if you want to know a little bit more. Old Highway 29 was built with steam shovels in the 1930s. My grandfather would talk about watching the steam shovels grade and build the road when he was a little boy. With the use of these heavy machines, the road was able to be built between Auburn and Decula following the Seaboard Airline Railway. In this 1930s USDA overhead picture, you can see the railroad, 29 Highway, Apalachee Road, and Old Freeman's Mill Road. Thanks to the big equipment, the new highway was not restricted to following the geographic features of the land when it was constructed. It could follow the railroad by moving dirt more easily. The two oldest road beds in the area would be Lawrence Road and Old Freeman's Mill Road. When Gwinnett County was created, the Hill family had a mill already in existence in the Apalachee River. When the surveyor was marking off the land lots for Gwinnett, he used the mill as a reference point. Eventually, the mill was sold and then sold again, and it came in the possession of Dr. S.H. Freeman. Dr. Freeman remained the owner of the mill until his death in 1897. Since the mill was not located on a main road, a path led to the mill site. As the path became more and more used, it took the name Freeman's Mill Road. Later, a different Freeman family took control of the Loveless Mill on the Alcovey River, and it became known as Freeman's Mill since it was of more modern construction. Mr. Hugh Hill of Decula recalls his father using the older site on the Apalachee to grind meal through the 1930s. When Barrow County was created, one of the corners of the new county boundary was at the center of the Apalachee at Freeman's Mill old site. Now, the road that leads to that older site is known as Old Freeman's Mill Road. Old Freeman's Mill Road also featured several court cases in the late 1880s. Various witnesses and cases referred to the road when describing their interactions and travels, as they commonly called it a settlement road, because it led to a settlement around the mill. Another road that appears in many of these court cases is the Lawrenceville Road, or as the locals in the trial transcripts would call it, the Big Road. Today you will see it on the map as Lawrence Road. That's a recent change. It's made, obviously, by shortening the name Lawrenceville. In 1883, one of these court cases concerned a rape in the area. During testimony, William Osborne was under cross-examination by Solicitor General A.L. Mitchell. When he was asked to describe a specific location that he traveled, he replied, "A tolerably steep hill down to the creek, the Lawrenceville Road." If you drive Lawrence Road today, you'll experience the steep incline as you approach the Apalachee River from the Gwinnett County side. Once the road crosses into Barrow County, it takes the name Brown's Bridge Road and flattens out. The name Brown Bridge Road is a reflection of the name of the bridge that carried the road over the river from Decula up to Midway Church, and there it split and went to either Auburn or Carl. Between these two roads, the hills are steep and they drop off rather quickly toward the river. South of Lawrenceville Road, the valley flattens out, creating a wetland that flows underneath Highway 316 all the way down to Drowning Creek. Here, the land is so soft that in the 1960s, Gwinnett County lost a bulldozer when they left it parked in this area at the end of the day. The next morning when the work crew returned, just the top of the exhaust stack was visible as the soft ground was in the process of swallowing up the equipment. A bulldozer is a small item to consider when you realize that an entire town at one time disappeared here as well. But that's a story for another time. If you have stories, pictures, memories of the area, please let me know. I'd love to capture them and make sure we have them saved so that none of that history is lost as this site begins to develop. Again, thanks for tuning in. Go to rowenlife.com, sign up for their updates so you know what's going on with the project. Feel free to follow me at the Gwinnett Rambler, gwinettrambler.com. That's where I'll try to keep up with all the updates I can. Until next time, I'm Eli Stansel.